Like Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy, probably two of the best comic actors of their generation.
Yeah.
And the storyline is brilliant. It, like I said, it goes up and down. It takes you on different things, and you got like the legendary Bernie Mac in it.
Yeah, the cast is insane. And I have to say, like you, even though for a film that's filled of like misfortune and trauma, Eddie's got such a good way of like, he has the ability of bringing humor to even the saddest moments.
Well, yeah. I just think Eddie Murphy was just one of those naturally funny people. Like I remember watching. Do you ever watch Beverly Hills Cop?
Did I? That's my film. Like those. Even 3, okay, that's how bad I am. Like,
I think it was Beverly Hills Cop 2, where it was like, I smell pork in here. I used to be Muslim. Allahu Akbar. Like, and all of that sort of stuff. Like, nobody wrote that in there. Like, that was like something that they probably improv, and they were like, yeah, keep that in there. That's great, kind of thing. And both of them, they made the role their own. I think
it's such a great partnership.
Yeah, I prefer that duo to him and Will Smith.
You're hurting my heart there a little bit, I've got to say. I love Bad Boys.
Why?
Bad Boys is my movie. Like one.
You watched Bad Boys 3?
Yeah, I did.
Exactly. There you go.
We're not going to talk about that. That doesn't exist. Like that didn't happen. Like I don't know what you're talking about.
When you watch Bad Boys 3, it sort of like desecrates the legacy, doesn't it? So
100%. And I'm still mad at everyone involved for doing that to me. But no, I think both pairs are different.
Oh, I will save this argument for another time. But yeah, I think this partnership's a better one than Will Smith and Martin. I think there's just something naturally funny about Eddie Murphy that no one can replicate.
A buddy duo on a lot of films like that. Like you always have one that's like a bit more slick, and then you have like the nerdy one. And it's funny because Martin played that one. And he sort of plays that in Bad Boys as well, doesn't he? Yes.
He sort of plays that grumpy role as well. But it's better than what they used to do when they get the black guy being the cool guy and then get some white guy going, "Hey man, can you teach me how to dance?"
Oh
God, I really like this black
really
girl.
Going there. You're really going.
Do you remember that trash that they used to sell us for a while?
Oh my God.
Like they'll be like, "Hey man, there's this black girl I really like." Like, "Man, you ain't got no rhythm, man. That's why you need to move like this." And then they'll be like this.
I think it was a 90s thing, but there's people that have said stuff like that to me now in like recent years. So.
Yeah, because they grew up watching them films.
It's like, this is not okay. Yeah, I'm not going to teach you how to Dougie. I know you mentioned that you preferred this couple, Eddie and Martin, over Martin and Will, but where do you rank this in all of like Martin Lawrence's performances?
I'd say this is probably one of his best films, to be fair. Like you're going against that Robin Hood film and Blue Streak.
No comment.
Do you know what? As much as I love Bad Boys 1 and 2, I can't watch Bad Boy 1 like as much as I can watch it live.
Okay. See, how you watch live is how I watch Bad Boy 1.
I prefer Bad Boys 2, you know.
It's a bit more exciting.
I feel like the characters were already established. And they were able to have a lot more fun with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like Bad Boys 2 is a much better film than Bad Boys 1. Like that. Yeah, that's probably my unpopular opinion. So for me, if we're ranking Martin Lawrence films, it'd go Life, then Bad Boys 2 and Bad Boys 1.
What about Eddie Murphy?
Ooh.
Where do you rank this in his filmology?
This is so hard, man. Because Eddie's got classics, man. You're talking about Trading Places.
Yeah.
Boomerang.
Yes.
Beverly Hills Cop 1 and 2.
Absolutely.
Nutty Professor 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Coming to America.
Of course.
Nah, man, there's loads. I think this is separate to like Eddie Murphy films. Yeah, like this is an entity in its own where like you have to put with like who he's been paired up with in film. If you're doing it like that, who he's done a film with as a duo.
Yeah.
That's how you'd have to rank this. Because if you're just doing it on individual Eddie films,
yeah,
you're not getting far with this one.
Too difficult. Okay, what about favorite rom-com? for either.
Boomerang is brilliant, and Halle Berry.
They just had hot women in there. They were just beautiful.
Chris Rock was the male clerk.
Another one with Martin in it. He's the
one.
one.
Oh yeah, you're right. Of course. Yeah. Why am I being? Yeah. So, for both of them, yeah, that rom-com, yeah, it's so funny how where memes derive from, because the bit where he's like holding the covers like this, Eddie, that's turned into a meme now.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't even know where it's from, though.
Exactly.
They have no idea.
So there's like Gen Zs out there using that meme. When you say you want a relationship and she says she just wants to beat and bounce, and they put that everywhere, and you're like, but you don't even understand, like that's essentially the whole. Yeah. Like, even though you're doing a meme like as that, but that's what the film essentially is. That's that scene. So like they've come to the same conclusion just from that meme without even watching the film, and it's just like, but yeah, watch the film, dickhead. That's. I feel like back then, even in this country and stuff as well, we'd have we were a lot better at diversity on screen.
I was just talking about this with my sister. Yeah.
And I feel like even in that, it wasn't like, yo, they came from the streets. And do you know what I mean? It was like two middle-class black people. Yeah. They both worked as ad execs, et cetera, like where he lived, he had a great house and I mean, a great apartment. He was a rich guy and whatever. And it was, there was a lot more variety of stories, right? And a lot more, a lot more things would get commissioned and get made. Whereas now it's like, oh, criminal, gang. Like in My Wife and Kids, he owns a company. Do you know what I mean?
But to me, just normal.
100%.
Like, there was no trauma wrapped up in anything. And then they were just
having fun.
They were just having fun, living life, being humans.
But that's my issue with it. That's what I'm saying. Like, so back then diversity was done a lot better, whereas now it's like, yo, council state. Yeah. Crime, violence.